Just imagine. It was dark, it was quiet, just some sheep, some shepherds, and miles of land all around. Just another night at the campfire. Crackle, spark, pop. Merely discussing the small things in life. Politics, farming, the neighbor's crop. Crackle, spark, pop. Just a bunch of lowly people living near the bottom of life's hierarchies, may longing to be near the top. Crackle, spark, pop. What good were they really? Just a bunch of common men, hardly seen, hardly cared for, not able to give a lot. Crackle, spark, pop. Who could possibly take notice of a bunch of sheep-watching sinners whose lives were a flop? Crackle, spark, pop, stop! What was that? What did they hear? Why were they now trembling with fear as a blindingly glorious light appeared? An angel! An angel coming to them, coming to the simple shepherd men, and not just one, but a great company of heavenly hosts, singing in triumph and glory with the news that they boast. What a heavenly sight! What a heavenly sound! What a moment for the shepherds! An encounter so profound that as the angel proclaimed, "Do not fear, the Savior is here. He's here. He's here. He's here." Imagine the joy, the unthinkable joy, the screaming and shouting and leaping for joy because the one thing they longed for, the one thing that could maybe bring them something more had just come as a little baby boy. Joy flooding through every ounce of their being as they ran and they ran and they ran to get to that stable as fast as they can. And when they get to the door, they see his tiny hands, his tiny feet, the very ones that would eventually go on to defeat darkness altogether. Full-grown adults gather at the stable to marvel at this baby, this treasure. God himself lying in straw in a form so helpless, all because he came to help us. What kind of king does that? Hope came that night, and the shepherds wept with delight because there they stood in the presence of their Savior, their King, the very one they asked God to bring. Just imagine that this was your story too. That this baby born 2,000 years ago was not born just for the shepherds, but also for you, because he was. He knew your name when he came in that form. He knew your name when he was ridiculed and scorned. He knew your name on that resurrection morn. And he knows your name right now. He's loved you from the very start, and he will pursue you until the very end. So we can keep imagining that it's all pretend, or just for a moment, we could entertain and let it be real. Entertain for a moment that God coming as a baby for you, let it be a big deal. What's it like to have a Savior? What's it like to have a King? Do you know he's waiting for you? Just imagine.